Today on Forbes, the world's highest paid tennis players 2025. As the US Open is now in full swing in New York, all eyes are on professional tennis. For the past year, tennis has been dominated by the on-court battle between 24-year-old Jannik Sinner of Italy and 22-year-old Carlos Alcaraz of Spain, who have combined for all 4 Grand Slam singles championships in that span, plus another 8 ATP Tour titles along the way. Now, the rivalry is taking a financial turn. For the second straight year, Alcaraz is the world's highest-paid tennis player, retaining the top spot with an estimated $48.3 million over the past 12 months before taxes and agent fees, up from the $42.3 million he posted the year prior. But Sinner has narrowed the gap, collecting an estimated $47.3 million dating to the 2024 US Open in a significant jump from his $26.6 million the previous year. On the court, Sinner has the edge with $20.3 million, a figure that has been surpassed only by Novak Djokovic in the 18 editions of Forbes' annual tennis earnings list. Djokovic, the 38-year-old from Serbia, hauled in $21.8 million over the 12 months ending in June 2016, and $20.6 million on the 2019 list. But Alcaraz is tennis's off-court king, with estimated earnings of $35 million from endorsements, appearances, exhibitions, and other business endeavors. Coming in at number 3 overall, and first among women's players, is Coco Gauff, also the world's highest-paid female athlete across all sports last year. The 21-year-old American raked in an estimated $37.2 million over the past 12 months, $12.2 million in prize money, and $25 million off the court, to vault past Djokovic, who lands at number 4 overall with $29.6 million. The shakeup means the earnings ranking is headed by 3 players under 30 for the first time since a young Roger Federer, Maria Sharapova, and Rafael Nadal led the list in 2010. Federer reigned atop the ranking until his retirement at age 41 in 2022, and Djokovic briefly claimed the throne in 2023 before ceding it to Alcaraz. Combined, the world's 10 highest-paid tennis players made an estimated $285 million over the past 12 months, a 16% increase from last year's total of $246 million. That sum is still nowhere near the record of $343 million set in 2020. But the difference largely comes down to the absence of Federer, who put up $106.3 million by himself that year, not to mention the now retired Nadal with $40 million in 2020, and Serena Williams with $36 million. Digging deeper into the numbers, there are some positive signs. For starters, Djokovic is the only member of this year's top 10 who is older than 29, and the average age of the list now stands at 26, having dropped more than 3 years since 2020. And the sport's rising stars remain on an upward trajectory, including Alcaraz, whose $48.3 million total is the best figure ever by a player not named Federer, Djokovic, or Naomi Osaka, surpassing Nadal's $44.5 million peak from 2014. Men's stars can further bolster their earnings through the ATP's profit-sharing system, which was introduced in 2022 as part of the Tour's One Vision initiative. The Tour recently announced that it was distributing $18.3 million to players based on their performance at 2024's ATP Masters 1000 tournaments, the top 9 events below the Grand Slams and the year-end championships. The bonus pool nearly triples the $6.6 million dispersed for 2023. On the women's side, Gauff's paychecks are keeping her out in front, but her rivals are making up ground. Aryna Sabalenka, the top-ranked women's player, has climbed to $27.4 million in total earnings, and $15 million from endorsements and appearances, bringing her in line off the court with her Polish rival Iga Świątek, as the Belarusian star overcomes marketers' hesitation around players hailing from countries involved in the Russia-Ukraine war. For full coverage and to see the whole list, check out Brett Knight's piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.